The keys to a good counteroffer, including an example. Let's imagine that after reviewing your offer and benchmarking data, you decide to negotiate. The negotiation begins with you making a counteroffer. Here are the learning outcomes for this video. By the end of the video, you should 1. Understand the counteroffer process. 2. Understand that you must always provide support for your counteroffer. 3. Know template counteroffers you can use. And 4. Understand a real counteroffer example. Let's get started. Let's start by reviewing the counteroffer process. First, you selected an element of your job offer that was negotiable, like salary. Second, you reviewed benchmarking data for that element and determined that the offered salary is lower than what's offered at other companies. Third, you determined that you have some leverage to make a salary counteroffer to the employer. The next step is to make your counteroffer as soon as practical. As a general rule, you must always provide support for your counteroffer, meaning you must provide an explanation for why you're asking for more than what's been offered. The explanation will almost always tie back to why you meet or exceed the skills and experience listed in the job description. It's never okay to counter without a well-reasoned explanation. For example, your counteroffer should never be, "I'd like $10,000 more, please," or "I'd like more money because I'm a really hard worker." Those counteroffers are not well-reasoned and don't tie back to the job description. Let's walk through some compensation counteroffer templates. The first template is a counteroffer that does not include a specific dollar amount. The reason for not including a number is because your number might be lower than what the employer comes back with. If you don't want to use this strategy, then the second template includes countering with a specific dollar amount. I'll give you a second to read through these 2 templates. Let's talk through an example counteroffer to make this more concrete. Pretend that you're offered a job as a financial analyst at a large company in Dallas, Texas. You're offered a salary of $90,000. The job description required 3 to 5 years of relevant work experience with preferred qualifications of a graduate degree and knowledge of specific software. When you benchmarked salary, you found that similar positions at other companies earn between $80,000 and $100,000. You decide to make a counteroffer to the employer for a higher salary of $98,000, which is at the upper end of the benchmarking range, because you meet some of the preferred qualifications. Your counteroffer could sound like this. "I'm looking for $98,000 because I have 5 years of experience and an MBA. I can create dashboards in Power BI, and I'm very comfortable with public speaking, especially communicating financial results to upper management." That's the end of this foundational video, but just a reminder that this video is part of a longer playlist. The playlist is in chronological order, meaning videos at the beginning of the playlist cover things that occur at the beginning of a job search and vice versa. If you liked this video, then you should check out the other videos in the playlist. If you thought this video was confusing, then try going backwards in the playlist to learn more about job search up until this point, or even forwards in the playlist to see how things come together. Thanks.